Go, Tim. Well, good afternoon. Happy New Year, Oyster Bay. You've clearly got some very shrewd buyers here. My mother once told me the world is your oyster. But you do have to find the pearl. And it looks like we've got some very smart buyers here. You have found an absolute pearler here at number 41 Caravan Road in Oyster Bay. A superb campaign has been conducted on behalf of our owners by the team at Hill & Viterra. Probably Sebastian, you would have met the gentleman here on my left. This is probably the first time you've seen him without a mask. Very handsome devil and one of the best agents certainly in the Shire. Darren Hill also, and the team off to my left-hand side, Alex, Jay, Sean, Chris fellas. Actually, they're off up here in the crowd. Give us a wave, Sean. Beautiful. All we're here to do is help you with your endeavours to purchase what is a superb family entertainer in this wonderful position. Before I commence, though, with the big sales pitch, I do need to remind you all of the rather strict terms and conditions of an auction sale. They are on display in their fullest here. But as I mentioned a moment ago, the most important of them is, if you wish to participate in the bidding, you have to have registered. To buy this home, you do need to bid. And to confirm those offers, I will need to see a flash of your unique bidder's number. The owner of any property in New South Wales is entitled to make a bid on their own property. It does seem confusing. I don't see me using it. But if I do announce a bid as a vendor's bid, that's all I'm trying to do. And I'm just trying to nudge you closer to the front door. The contract is unconditional, as always, on auction date. Inclusions have been noted. Settlement scheduled from 6 weeks from today's date. And if you are the successful bidder at fall of contract to palm, we will take you back inside into the air conditioner, ask for an autograph and a 10% deposit. It is my understanding a couple of you have requested changes to those strict terms, having had those amendments approved by the owners listed, and I really would encourage you to bid with confidence under those. If not, we are going to take this original contract and the terms of sale as being both read and understood. Well, let's get on with it. I'm a little bit excited. I must admit I'm a little bit nervous. First auction of 2021. The buyers are back. Let's get this search done is my best advice. The open for inspection numbers have been phenomenal. So I get in now. You might even make some money before you move in 6 weeks from today's date. The property itself, much loved by our current owners. You can tell from the way they presented this home. It's a family entertainment. Those beautiful alcove ceilings, air conditioning upstairs, beautiful district views of the Georges River also. The corner position gives you flexibility, light, and the elevated position adds to that. 4 bedrooms of accommodation, maybe even a fifth. I would call it a fifth. Most agents would call it a fifth, but a study sits behind me, ready for the Home Office if we are forced back into lockdown. I'm an Englishman. It's awful at home. In Australia, we fought through it. So let's find a home you can enjoy and entertain in for many years to come. If you are looking to stock up on the wine, the beer for Australia Day, well, you've got Karita Village only a few moments away. And of course, if you're looking to impress your wifey for a date night, well, then Jensen's is the only choice. This is a wonderful proposition, presented beautifully. We're here to confirm price. 41 Caravan Road here in Oyster Bay. Who'd like to make the first bid of 2021? Not so enthusiastic for this year, are we? Come on, buyers. Where do you see value? Oh, you'll go down in history as the first bid of 2021. It'd be a good time to do it. Somewhere around the 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. I'm not going to stop you.
This is always the awkward bit right now.
Oh, that's one of my best intros of the year. Can we just crack on? Madam, only your neighbours will laugh at you with a bit like that. Can I say 1, 2? Who wants to set it off? Someone has to do it, buyers, otherwise I'll just put a vendor bid and get on with it. But who wants to own this home? No one?
Would you give us an opening bid of 1.2?
Say 1.2, so what do you say 1, 2? Like a brave man? Yeah. Like you're courageous there on the lawn?
We do.
1, 2, 1, 2. Madam, you are now my favourite to buy this. 1,200,000 the benefit. Here, seated. It's an omen. She's first in, she's sat down, she's moved in already. So who wishes to compete at 1, 2 the offer? Who goes 225 from here? Let's round it off. At 1,200,000 the offer, would you go 225 to steal the keys, sir? At 1,200,000 the bid here, seated. On my right at 225, would you go 250 to retort? 250. 135, sir, I love your style. At 350 is the offer. Who takes me to 1.4 then? You want to match his bold bidding? Can you say 1.4 at 350 the offer? Would you go 1.4 or maybe 1.4 at the back at 350? 25 was your last bid, so I'll take another if it helps you, but at 1,350 is the bid. At 350, well then here we go. At 350 is the bid, then once, twice. 30, we're all done. 375 was at 1.4, madam. You take me to 1.4? 75. I shouldn't have given you the lower choice there. So where are you going to take me now? At 3 3/4 is the offer. You go to 450 or something bigger. At 75 the offer. At 375 it is then. At 13.75 the bid, so it's against you and against all those others gathered. At 3 3/4 is the offer. Then what? Sorry? I can't take 5. So you can't go from a 125 grand increase to a 5 grand increase, sir.
I can do whatever I like.
Well, I can say no to it too, right? I love auctions. They're so much fun. Would you go 1-4? At 375, which was yours to own it. Then at 375, the bid once. Any new competition? Twice. At 375.
1-4? Yeah. Or 1-4?
1-4.
Yeah.
Good try that. At a million, 4, would you go 450? At 1-4's here, they're also seated. A battle of the seated. At 1 point, 4 the offer, would you go 450? At 1-4 the offer's here on the right. At a million, 4, who pushes me past the milestone? At 1-4's the offer then once.
You've got 25.
25, she's back in front. Well, it's back there. I'll lower my voice. 450, would you go? It's not the time to be civil. You want to be cutthroat and buy this, sir. 425 is here. At 1-4 then. At 425, well, is there any better bid? Here she is. At 425 the bid once, twice. Third, we'll finished. All silent. Not taking 5, sir. Really can't. Would you go 450? Would you go 450? How about 50 and go 440? I can't take... Sorry? 35. Long way home from here, madam. Would you take me to 450 from here? 35 is the bid. At 4 and 35 is the offer. New competition, I wish you well. 35 is the bid. Go to 450 or something stronger, but at 35 is at the rear. At 14.35, is there any better offer? Above 1.435. Here it goes then. Once at 450, she's back in front, sir. 65 from here or something stronger. At 450 is the offer. 450, would you go another 10? At 450, I wouldn't just have one bid, sir. At 450, would you go 60? Get this search done. 450 is the offer once. I'm talking to you, sir. There's no hiding behind that bush. 450 twice. Third. All finished. 10. 60. Welcome you in. 460. Madam, go to 1.5. Knock out the competition. He's strode back in. He was out early, but he's back to compete. But at 460 is the offer. Who takes me to 1.5? Would you go 70, sir, and get yourself back in front? But at 460 is here. Once then. At 460 it's with you, sorry, twice.
1-5.
1.5 is the better bid at 1.5 and bidder number 1.5 at 15 is the offer at 1,500,000 and bidder number 15 who pushes me past the milestone. 1.5's here, sir, would you go 510? At 1,500,000, don't set your budget on a round figure. That's good advice from an auctioneer, but at 1.5's the bid once. At 1,500,000 there twice. Anything around the corner? Third chance then at 1,500,000. 07, welcome you in. 7 is the bid. Wow. For my first auction, I wouldn't rather stay away from the 7 bit, sir. If you could round us off.
That's okay, it's alright.
She's clearly picked out her bedroom. She's bidding, but I'm not sure if I've seen her license. Would you go 20 from here? At 507 is the bid, sir. Are you bidding? At 507 at the rear. Don't be put off by the funny numbers. It won't do it to me. At 07 is the bid then once. 507 the bid twice. Third then. All finished. All silent, sir. You done? Oh, now it's time for a moment. You've had, like, I gave you at least 30 seconds. 15 on top.
Yeah. No, 1-5, 15.
1-5-1-5. Is 15 your lucky number, sir?
1-5.
15-15 is the bid, so that was an 8 rise. If you want to keep it tricky for me, just warm me up for the year. 1-5-1-5. At 5-15, sir. I wish I could see more of you. The masks are bad. This bush is not helping. I'm going to go here, sir. I want to look you in the eye with your shades on all. You're in second place. Have I had your best? At 15-15, it's behind me. Are you bidding? 1-5-15, then once, twice.
15, 17.5.
That's a 2.5 rise. 1-5-1-7 and $500. Sir, don't have 15, so that's far. It's beyond my skills. I did fail maths A level for any Poms in the audience. So this is the wrong career. 1-7 is 1-7.5. 5-1-7 500 is the bid. Let's go to 25 or something stronger, sir. At 5-1-7.5 is at the rear. Are you done? 17.5 the bid once then. It's your offer, sir. 20, another 2.5. I don't like these 2.5, sir. 5 and 20 is the bid. Not taking 1, sir. Can't add them up. 20 is the bid. Would you go 5? Not going to take your 1, so I'm just going to leave you on the fence there because I think my buyer's behind me. Quick confab with the wifey. 520 is the bid.
1-5-30.
30, there we go. That's why I said no to 1, so I mean no offence. But 30 is the card holder now, madam. You're in second. Would you go 10 more and take us to 40? 30 is the better bid. You said no twice. I have trust issues as well as most of the buyers in this game. Are we short? Because at 5:30, sir, where do we go? 5:30 is the offer. Once. You're in third place, sir. Twice. You're going to steal the keys. 5:30 the bid. Thrice. All finished. And $1,530,000. I'll turn my back. All finished. So, are you bidding? Appreciate your attendance and your participation. Madam, I need to confirm you are out. You sure? 100%? What a wonderful home you'll be. Great family place. Look, you can get the kids downstairs. It's quiet down there. You can have a party upstairs. You sure? You sure? You both said no. It's a bit of a private conversation there. They said both said no. I'm not going to argue. I tend to ask the wives. They make the decisions. Madam, are you bidding? Sir? 32.5. He's stolen your keys for $2,500, sir. Would you go to 40? 32.5. It's worth pushing your budget. I did that 3 months ago when I bought. My mortgage company still hasn't given me approval to borrow that much. So I hope you're better prepared than I am. 32.5 is the bid. Would you go 40 from here? 532,500 is the bid at the back. Go to 40, go to 40. Show some strength. He's trying to shorten the stride on a couple of occasions. 3.25 is the bid. At 1.5, 32,500 then. Once, twice, sir, thrice.
1.535.
1.535. 2.5 rise again. 5.35, sir. Would you go another? At 3.5 is the bid at 5.35. There's a symmetry to that. Are you sure? You said, sir, you've been shaking your head a lot of the time here. Are you sure? The search is back on. I've been looking at the inspection numbers, 100 plus inspectees at the majority of Shire real estate. Stock is low, quality stock especially. At 5.35 is the bid, so you'll be back in line. It opens next Saturday and the masks will be on. At 5.35 it's your bid. At 3.5 the offer to our opening bidder. Are you back in, sir? Gentleman in green. No? Can't tempt you back in? Appreciate it. Did I? I don't mean to offend. I'm just here to maximise price, sir. Well, we will eat again. I'll try and be nice to you next time. I try to be nice. 35, sir. Have you had your best? 37.5. He's back. Go to 50. 37,500 is the offer. Oh, both of you saying no. So you were in his ear a minute ago, which is always a good sign from my eyes, all right? Oh, really? Oh, it's the wrong way around. Can we go again? Just one more? You sure 100% done? Dusty, can I have your paddle then? Are you sure? Yeah. 37.5 is your bid. 1.537. Sebastian, the bid's at the back behind the bush. Madam, I've given you a second to. You're still, will you want this? Let's just ignore it. He's saying no. If I could, I'd be getting there. 37.5. Get the search done. What a pain in the ass it is grabbing your kids, traipsing around open homes, driving from Oyster Bay to Como, all that. I was going to swear again there. Shouldn't do that. 37.5. It's worth 2.5 just to end the search. You sure? Worth a try. 37.5. I don't have permission to sell at this price point, sir, so bear with us. We may need to come back to you to see an increased offer. My owner's instructions are north of this figure. Nope. Any bidders there? Nope. 537,500. You're still talking. Don't pretend, it doesn't matter what I think. Just sit there and come back with your better bid. You back in, sir? 37.5. No, you. No, I see that trick out. I know. I'm talking to you. 37.5's the bid. You sure? Not worth trying to steal the keys? No, appreciate you, buddy. Best of luck in your search. And I sincerely mean this. This market has been flying. I've had 4 auctions brought forward because we've got too many buyers. That's a good problem for us. It's a bad problem for buyers out there in the market. Short supply, high demand. These prices are moving. Plenty of predictions for double-digit growth this year. 2020 was meant to be a disaster. I can tell you my clearance rate for the entire year was over 70%. Highest volume, highest clearance rate in 5 years. Crazy numbers last year. Do not be fooled. Your home is your sanctuary. This is the place to invest your money. At 537,500 is the bid, and it's yours, sir. I'm really just filling time because our owners are clearly thinking about their decision.
Sorry, I just need to get a little bit of paperwork. It's all right.
Well,
that's where we are, aren't we?
Well, we're going to pass it in, sir. Sorry. Can you increase your offer?
Hang on a sec. Michael, let me go and check. Hang on.
Sebastian Wiggs now.
Sebastian, look, he's a gentleman and he's a superb agent. I do love working with Sebastian. It makes me look good, which is good. 37.5. I need all the help I can get. 37.5 is the offer. 537,500. Got your support team. Got any cash you can lend? $500. Just don't go out tonight. That's it. You're not going to the Heinz. Who's leaving me?
They're leaving. Ladies and gentlemen, he was only joking.
I take no offence. I take no offence. 537,500 is the bid.
It's okay.
I'm kidding. I'm just joking with you, sir. Are you sure you're happy with where you sit, sir? No increased offer today? Want to try? You sure? We are entering the valley of no second chances. This isn't coming back on the market. This is it. Look at those beautiful ceilings, beautiful views. You sure? Got to keep asking. I get paid too now. Yep, solid. We're selling, sir. If it affects your strategy, so it goes. 537, 500 is the bid once. We go. It sells. I make it clear there are no second chances today. Twice in your favour, sir. Is there any better bid? She looks happy behind the mask. Third time. Is there any better bid? Above $1 million. 537, 500. We sell. It goes. No better bid. Are we sure? We're silent. It goes. Sold!